version of your bowl of cereal. I got my testicles in farm-fresh milk from Liver King Ranch. The most feared warriors, the Maasai.
Yeah, that's just a multi-millionaire fitness influencer eating raw meat and organs to shill his crap. If you didn't already know, this lump of Muslim veins is also known as the Liver King. He went viral a few years ago for pushing a primal lifestyle, which basically meant he would live like a caveman, and that was the reason he was so well conditioned with low body fat and massive muscles. If you follow the fitness industry at all, you know these clowns come along every now and then, injecting themselves with all kinds of steroids and tremboloni sandwiches, but claim to be actually following a very specific diet that you can learn the secrets to, obviously for a price. This red turd was adamant that the raw meat he ate was giving him the gains, and of course it came as no shocker when around a year ago, More Plates, More Dates exposed the fact that this man was on a very specific and calculated steroid cycle. I think the strangest thing about the whole ordeal was the fact that this man was already incredibly rich before he started pushing this crap. I mean, I understand you want to make more money, but at what point is it just completely disgusting when you're pushing this image to young men that, hey, do you want to get big and veiny like me? Just eat some raw cow balls. Nah, you don't need to inject anything. I don't inject anything. I'd never do that. But then he's secretly pinning the whole pharmacy section of Boots into his ass. These guys are a dime a dozen in the fitness industry, and I'm sure we'll see the next dumb influencer pop up soon. But after the Liver King was exposed, his influence died down quite a bit, and I personally didn't see anything from him for the last 8 months. Well, that was until this video popped up on my Twitter feed, and I couldn't believe it.
In the modern world, we like to have our bowl of cereal, don't we? This is a primal version of your bowl of cereal. I got my testicles in farm-fresh milk from Liver King Ranch. The most feared warriors, the Maasai. What they get down on is milk, meat, and blood. And they are expressed in a higher, more dominant form. If you still want your primal cereal to taste like Cocoa Pebbles at the end, put a little bit of whole feast in with your testicles. Make sure you peel back the membrane on the testicle. You can use a spoon if you want, but God gave you the hands for a reason. And go to town.
This man looks like he's aged about 30 years. He's still gigantic, but his face just looks so worn. He just looks like a roided up hobo. Honestly, I don't know if he's the Liver King or the King of Liver Failure. It's not looking good for him. Good news is, I guess kids won't be looking at this and thinking it's something to aspire to. It's got a pretty big audience over on TikTok with 5 million followers. An average is about 1 million a video. People will literally do anything for views to make some quick cash. I find it funny that he dumps the chocolate powder into it as well. Is he just going to slurp that whole thing up? I mean, the guy makes me feel sick. Listen to his gulps at the end. Yeah, it's just vile. And it looks as if he's finally succumbing to it. And he actually alluded to the fact that young men are committing suicide due to body dysmorphia. And it was like he was the angel coming to help them.
Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. Liver King, the public figure, was an experiment to spread the message, to bring awareness to the 4,000 people a day who kill themselves. The 80,000 people a day that try to kill themselves. Our people are hurting at record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety, infertility, low ambition in life.
Yeah, I mean, this is just disgusting. It's revolting. What lengths won't this man go to just to get attention? Imagine promoting your roided up dick skin body to young men and telling them, hey, give me all your money and eat this crap and you'll be huge. Just ignore all the drugs I inject. When it all comes out that you're a fraud, just make a video crying and that you're actually just a mastermind and a saint here to help these men with their body issues instead of quite literally just being one of the main causes. I mean, it's just disgusting. He has no shame. And he has no respect for anything other than money. He's not a saint, just another grifter on social media. And don't worry if you think he's not interested in money. Just wait until we head over to his Instagram.
To me it is, because before social media, I was rich and anonymous. And after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous. And I never expected this kind of exposure in the public eye. It's been tricky as fuck to navigate.
Yeah, so it was just a fame that led him to go astray. It's not his fault. Anyway, let's head over to his Instagram. So as you can see, he's got 2 million followers. It's quite a lot. Pretty impressive, you know, it's a lot of young men he can influence. And if you scroll down, it's just, you know, typical crap really, typical alpha male crap. Dead animals, really cool, you know, blood all over him. Really epic. Some dogs here, that's awesome, look at him, so cool. He's got his cowboy hat on, it's just, you know, more guns. Just, you know, really cool alpha male shit. You know, if you scroll up, Get to his bio. This is where the interesting part is. Here you've got a link to liverking.com net worth. I mean, surely this guy isn't just putting his whole net worth online into one website. Surely he wouldn't do that. Oh, no, there it is. Liver King's net worth, 310 million. And just a picture of his body, you know, not even his face, just his body. Just his roided up dick skin body. And then he goes on to just shill some crap. I mean, I can't believe this is an actual website, but I guess this whole thing itself is just a shill. You know, he's done this whole website just to, I assume how to get rich, score your own. You know, you've probably got to pay for this crap as well. You know, it's crazy how much this guy is influenced by money. You know, how much it means to him. In September of 2021, I decided to do the anti-social media influencer thing. The aim, 1 million primals following along by March 2nd. 6 months, I'm proud as hell to say we fucking did it. What's more, you know, is that in less than 2 years we amassed 10 million primal followers. Turns out the sharing of Liver King's ancestral things, blah 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 blah, and so forth, sparked a rave amongst the room. I mean, it's just all bullshit. It's just absolute fucking nonsense, isn't it? Here's him in a plunge bath, of course, you know, with his cowboy hat on, fucking cigar. Meanwhile, is he living in Texas as well? Like, you know, do you get more alpha male than this? Why is his chest red as well? What's he been doing? He's been beating on his chest. So yeah, there's just no redeeming features. Complete narcissist and all-round weirdo. He's completely consumed by looks and money. Just uses animals as commodities for his brand and just encapsulates greed. He really wants to lean into that masculine male stereotype as well. I suppose that's pretty popular at the moment and means there's money to be made. Just look at this video of him in a cowboy hat in a random field eating buffalo testicles.
Buffalo liver, filtering blood just hours ago. And look at the buffalo testicles that we're going to be getting down on, like ice cream sandwiches. I'm telling you, it's so good. Just in case you don't like fresh raw testicles, we got it over here with a little bit of dill, fancy style. We got ourselves a steak, cooked. And here's what Liver King is having for dinner today as he sits.
To be fair, the guy doesn't look a day over 60. It's obviously doing him really well and keeping him healthy. That shade of red is definitely a good sign. I'm not really sure why he's so red all the time. Does he just sit out in the sun for hours? Who knows? But I've had enough of this freak. I hope he never pops up on my timeline again. He's not the first grifter and he won't be the last. I just can't wait for the day I see this man in a t-shirt. It'll probably blow my mind. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you soon.
More!